CBG, CBN, CBC, THC. If you look at a lab test, you should see these. And then next to them will be numbers. So that's going to be the percent that they contain. So this will also confirm how much CBD is in the product. The higher, the better. And also how much THC. If you're at the point where you're like, okay, CBD girl, tell me which product I should use already. Well, you can refer to episode 8 because I troubleshoot what type of product you should use. And even though I didn't carry broad spectrum at the time, I still do talk about it. So that's a great episode to determine which of these would be for you. This episode, I mainly just wanted to get across the differences because a lot of people don't even know that there are different types of CBD. And I always recommend a full spectrum product. I mean, especially for nighttime sleep. Broad spectrum is great for daily use and it's great for anxiety and it's non-drowsy, still very abundant. But if you can do full spectrum is always the way to go. I know they say more is less, but in this case, more is better. But stay tuned because as we progress in our research, we're learning more and more about these minor cannabinoids, which the minor cannabinoids are the ones that aren't as abundant. So that's going to be CBN, CBG, CBC, and they're all beneficial. There is a lot to know about these minor cannabinoids. And, I encourage you to do a little bit of research on your own because each of these cannabinoids are good for something else. So depending on why you're using CBD, a product with a high amount of CBG may be more beneficial to you. And sometimes broad spectrum could have more of those minor cannabinoids than a full spectrum. I know it's really weird, but it's true. So yeah, those are the differences. I hope that this has helped explain the differences between the 3 different types of CBD. And now I'm going to give you guys some do's and don'ts because it's been a while. So do's and don'ts. Do expand your mind and try broad spectrum or full spectrum. We've got amazing tinctures over at quartztradingco.com. They all come from certified organic farms. And I'm just in love with the lab results. So go check them out, quartztradingco.com. Check those out. If you're looking for CBD for sleep, definitely try a full spectrum. Try it for pain. Try it to relax. Do start off with very small amounts though. Always start small when you're trying something new, especially with CBD. You never know how much you need or how little you need. You don't want to waste your money. Do not ingest a product you are unsure of what is in it. Know what you're using and what you're paying for, people. Don't take it if you don't know. It's really, I'm not going to say pointless, but with an unregulated industry, it's really important that you pay attention to what the bottle says. If the bottle doesn't have enough information on it, odds are it's not going to be a good product. So this leads to my other do. Do your research. Check out the different cannabinoids. It's really interesting. And do not give up on CBD. Never give up on it. If it's not working, look into the type you're using. Check your bottle at home. See what it says on the back. What you're looking for is CBD isolate, isolated cannabidiol. That's what CBD stands for again. It will also say broad spectrum extract, full spectrum CBD extract, something along the lines of that. And that will help you determine what you're using. And that will help you determine if the CBD is working. Because if you're using a pure CBD isolate product, again, that's just the one compound. So you may need a little more. So these are just some helpful hints. As always, you can message me. You can email me at thatcbdgirlpodcast@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram at thatcbdgirl_. And as always, if you have a story that you would like to share about your experience with CBD, please send it in. I'd love to share your story. And stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next episode. We've got a few more things I want to explain to you guys, like what the other cannabinoids are and what they do. And, a huge point of this podcast too, and I want to help break this stigma that's around cannabis in general. That's with anybody, moms especially though. Moms, we're all nervous to use CBD or THC or anything because of the stigma. So I definitely am going to do an episode on this, and I have some insight for you guys. I did a poll on my Instagram, and I've got some good stuff. I have a good idea for you guys. So stay tuned, subscribe, keep listening, and thanks for listening, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys learned something today. And don't forget, take your CBD.